Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Just sharing today about validation and the importance of validation from others as well as self-validation. So often when we think about getting validation from others, people can think, oh, that's just feeding our egos and such like. But actually, when we're children, we need to be validated for who we are. So that's not validation for what our parents want us to be, it's validation for who we are. So we're allowed to go and flourish in our personalities, explore what we enjoy, play with what floats our boat when we're growing up, and not kind of controlled, no, you've got to do it this way because that's what we like as parents. When we're validated to be our true self in the things that we enjoy, we laugh about, that give us happiness, what it teaches a child is that it's okay to be me. That's the importance of validation. It's okay to be me. And then as that child grows, hopefully, when they hit adulthood, that they have created their own sense of self, because that's what sense of self is. I know who I am and I like me. Because then we can navigate the world from our sense of self. If we're not validated, which can be unfortunately common, that child grows up and they might become a people pleaser, because in order to get validation that they are okay in themselves, they might do for others at their own detriment, because they're needing something back. And it's about, what is that unmet need, that need to fix, rescue, whatever it might be. It's needing something back in self. And the need for validation in childhood is to have your caregivers around you actually say, we love you unconditionally no matter what. No matter who you are, you might be different to us. You might have different wants, needs, desires, passions, hobbies. That's okay. We still love you as you are. If we feel that that isn't happening, and we feel that things are more conditional, that we're not actually getting the love we need if we're different or into something else, what can happen is then we morph ourselves unwittingly, subconsciously, as we grow into somebody we're not. And then when we get to adult life and we have to manage adult situations, we don't have that sense of stability, of sense of self. It's not been created. We don't really feel it's okay to be us, because somewhere along the line we weren't cherished for ourselves. And this is just so common. When we get to adulthood, what we need to be able to do, and it's harder if you haven't had validation growing up, but what we need to be able to do is validate ourselves. So it's like, own it. I like me. I like what I do. I like what I give. I love how I express myself. I love how I share myself with people. It's okay to say I love that in myself. If we haven't had our validation given to us, because we need it given to us as children, we don't know how to validate ourselves. It's like teaching us for future that it's okay to be us. We come from life in adult life like, I'm not sure if I can really assert myself. I don't have the confidence. I don't know what a boundary is. If I don't do this for that person, they might leave me, abandon me, reject me, whatever it might be. But it is never too late to start validating yourself. Granted, it's harder if you miss that trip during childhood, which is common, and it's often not through malice, it's often not realised by the caregivers, but it is something so important. But own it, own the parts of you like, even if you don't like all of you. Own the bits you do, big them up, validate you.